Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Vinny Franchise, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a
leading
real
off tonight for the
pitcher
Dodgers.
Here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Palomar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Batting third.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball one to start the at bat. Hit hard to short. To his left, Scott. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on it, Dan?
For the
Every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 10 games. Did you hear me? That's 8 bombs in his last 10 games. Whatever you're doing, stop and watch this guy hit. He's been putting on a show.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snider racing back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting third, the center fielder, Moose Boomer.
Into the box, Moose Boomer, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Money Scott. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Second inning. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
After watching that one go by and a ball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Monty Irvin, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Monty Irvin.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Two-run home run for Manny Machado, number 13 for him on the year, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run, and you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting it.
Now batting, Benito Santiago.
Santiago.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Snyder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. The pitcher,
Vinny Franchise, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Line towards center field. Snyder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Hit in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. And he got him. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hit to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to 3rd. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and, of course, plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Center fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Boomer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there.
Now
hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The second for 1. Relay to Garvey. They get the double play. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Robinson stands at second with no outs. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Boomer is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Garvey, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game. And this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Kike Hernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Heading out towards shallow right. Win is over, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Lenny Irvin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready
now
for
batting,
another chance,
third baseman
Manny Machado. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 100.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Showtrack, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He swings and grounds it to short. The throw to Robinson on the first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play.
Number 9.
San Diego. Benito Santiago. He flew out in his last
Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
0-2 the count to Santiago. Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and he puts this one away for the third. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here it comes, 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chiplets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the
Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. The runner from second crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. Stripling at third. Robinson stands at second. No outs. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 4.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Urban is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Now a hard liner. Foul. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he popped him up. Scott into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The first baseman, number 6.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. No balls and a strike to count. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting. Right
so
fielder.
The bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all.
Now batting.
The second he stepped into the box, puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Gwynn on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Franchise. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th
the right fielder, number 19.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tony Gwynn, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping in, Roberto
the second
Alomar
baseman
comes in 1
Roberto
for 2 with that home run he hit.
Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, Pee-wee Reese. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad.
He's going, running.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. Digging in and looking for more, Moose
Leading
Boomer.
Up for
He
the
singled
Padres,
his last time up.
the center fielder, Moose Boomer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Snyder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
That solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Money.
Stepping in now, Money Scott, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extended his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado,
the third
now.
baseman.
One in,
Manny.
one out, and one on here in the
Machado.
first pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box,
the first baseman,
1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly grab it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 11 for him on the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round
number 9
so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Late that time for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Garvey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Gentlemen,
Dodgers.
Your
Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 75, Scott
leading off the inning, Vinny Franchise, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading up for the Padres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The pitcher,
hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the first down.
The right fielder, number 19,
now and set to go.
Tony
Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Garvey gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Number 99.
Boomer, he gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Knuckleball taken there, and then leaving it up at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now
digging in once again, Austin Barnes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, look at Hosmer. Got him.
Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, David.
A ball and no strikes. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. At the knees, strike 1. Freeze is off at first with 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Urban is going to have room out there as he puts this. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Digging in, Money Scott. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder,
next
number
20. Padres, Money Urban. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready once again.
Baseman, number 13.
And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Machado.
It's good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Into the box now. Pee Wee Reese. Last time through was a base hit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Duke Snider hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now
so a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The first baseman, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Garvey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Snyder stands at second with 2 gone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well hit deep down the right field line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Set to deal on 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74.
Eric Hosmer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The Friars find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His second of the game as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Catcher number 9, Santiago.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vinny Franchise. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Franchise.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in, Tony. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Alamo.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to
number
extra
17,
innings.
Joe Kelly. Now batting.
Standing in
the
now,
center
Moose
fielder.
Boomer.
Moose.
Now a hard liner.
Boomer.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box, Money Scott. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility. So they have to play that way.
A.J.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. It's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Austin Barnes.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scott scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the. Ready now, Monty Irvin. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Monte Irvin.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
into the box,
Manny
Machado. 2 hits in 4
Machado.
attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard on the ground towards short. And quickly, there are 2 away. Eric Hosmer will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. As we flash you back here to his second home run, as you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Rips this one to first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and this remains a 9-9 ball game.
Number 13.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Pee-wee Reese. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Throw to the plate goes right by him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
The center fielder, number 4.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Duke Snider. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order off in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Muncy. On third, Robinson. At second, Turner. On at first with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So it's a run up.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Floro
please.
takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach
Number
the
51.
12.
Dylan.
Stepping up now, Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey,
the right fielder, number 19.
On the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in
the
now,
second baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the back for 1. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. And it's a 10-0.